Hey guys, welcome back to Civilization 6 Gathering Storm as Kristina of Sweden. This is episode 30 and we will be doing the shuffling and microing and so forth off camera, and I'll just bring you guys in on cuts and stuff. So at the moment we'll go ahead and do our next turn. So just kind of wanted to bring you guys in and let you know that we will be doing a little bit more preempting now within the game. But we'll just kind of give you an overview of what has happened. Of course, we have taken Bordeaux, Marseille, and Lyon and Paris from France. And we are just kind of doing some repairs over here, which is what we need to do. So a little bit of more microing.
Success is
getting our
counted.
various great works completed and automatically themed, which is fantastic. Always nice. Yeah, we need to work on some housing too, of course. And speaking of housing, we can do that here. So let's go ahead and get some housing. And let's see. I want to use that rainforest up there for something else. And we really need to get some food going over here. That's in a floodplain. So it looks like we'll build it right here on the swamp. That way we don't have to buy a tile. Alright, and you are 20 of 24. And you've got lots of space for housing, so let's do that. I don't know whether or not I want to do it on a floodplain, but we might have to do that. So let's go ahead and get you furthest. Well, let's go ahead and get you right here. And this city here, we'll go ahead and get a stock exchange. Get you to make a lumber mill. And let's see what we're going to do with you. Yeah, let's see if we can't... I'm pretty sure we could probably build a... an aquaculture there. Oh, we can build that on a hill. I'd rather use that as a hill. Yeah, I'd rather the city just get production and stuff. I use these guys kind of like, you know, to make like our radio towers and stuff like that. Kind of our utility type cities now that we've taken them over from France. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some pre-turns here and we'll come back from a cut. Alright guys, so we're just 2 turns away from getting the Bolshoi, so I wanted to bring you guys back in. Had a little bit of an amenities problem with our newest cities from France, and as you can see here, Renee has flipped. So I'm not sure what I want to do with that city. We could take it and then just 3 error score, very nice. So we got the aerodrome or airport now.
If you a people without the
do some
knowledge
upgrades,
of their
and now we can
past
get shipwrecks. So I got some archaeologists being made right now. So what we could do is we'll probably just take the city. I'm guessing we'll just take it. It shouldn't be much of a problem to do that, so yeah, planted a forest right there. I'm going to use that rainforest for some production. So we'll see. And I'm trying to do a little bit more international trade routes and stuff with our neighbors here just to kind of help us out a bit to get things going internationally as far as trade routes are concerned. And we are getting some nice shipwrecks, and we're also getting some uranium, which will need to work. We have some uranium right here, and we have some, I think one of our cities may be on top of it. So let's just have you go here if it will let us move from that option screen. And I'm going to go ahead and get computers. We'll start making some silos soon, like once I finish the Bolshoi and once we finish the coal power plant. Because our number 1 city is Ambios, is our number 1 production city. Cahokia is number 2, or Stockholm is number 2. So those 3 cities are some we can consider to build our spaceports in. Speaking of building a spaceport, we'll go ahead and do that now. I was considering making a bomber, but I just don't... Well, let's just go ahead and make a bomber real quick since we can, you know, kick one out in 8 turns. I want at least 1 bomber. And then in Rhymes, I believe it is. Rhymes will make a coal power plant. And as you can see here, we are moving right along with our cities, our French cities. Envoy. We're staying pretty well in tune with some of these. Now see, we had to move Amani out of Preslav because there was just some issues there. We're still 7 behind in Preslav, so we might just want to just keep who we do have. And I'll put like 1 into Rapa Nui, although Amani is down there and apparently not being too much of a being very effective because I've not, kind of upgraded her. So policy-wise, I've not really had to make any major changes to it. I might change out skyscrapers now since we have the Bolshoi. We could even do heritage tourism. Money, I had to do some purchases of, let's see. We could use this one in place of the Wonder Production. But yeah, what I did was I had to get some luxuries because our French cities were having amenity problems. So I had to pay a little bit for amenities, but it wasn't a big deal. We had some good trades. You can see we're making 270 gold still, so everything is really going really well right now. But I just wanted to bring you guys in because we're about to complete the Bolshoi. And that means that we'll probably get some more history score, era score. So we just pretty much, gotten the golden age, so we're still just plugging along with it, but we're already looking good at 176, so. But I'm pretty confident we'll get something out of the Bolshoi. We got 11 turns until we get the World's Fair.
Bolshoi Ballet is a
it
universe of the imagination, a place of magic.
It's going to be even more potential for culture there.
Its many worlds vibrate with
Very
graceful
cool.
dances, glorious music, from Stettin in the Baltic
There we go, and
to
we have
only the mob and the elite.
Totalitarianism. Wait, where did we get there from that? We got totalitarianism. And we got a boost, I think, to was that class struggle. Okay, interesting. All right, so now we have that, and I think I will go ahead and let's see, 28 turns for the spaceport, 19 to 24 housing, and yeah, let's just go ahead and kick out the spaceport just to get it going. And the least useful tile right here, just to go ahead and get it going. And we're still doing repairs and stuff over here. I do have some archaeologists being made at the moment, so that's always good. And let's see, we could do an arena just to make sure that we're getting good amenities over here. And I've moved some of the units around just in case, say, I don't think Hungary or even the Mori are going to potentially do anything. Our relationships are good, but yeah, you never really know what the AI is going to do. But it is king difficulty, so something to consider nonetheless. So yeah, I really not sure what I want to do with this city, to be honest. I think we'll just go ahead and take it. So let's just move some of our units over there as close as we can get, and we'll just let him heal up for the moment. And let's get some proper units over there. Say the tank will be able to get pretty close. Did he leave behind the general? No. Okay. All right. So I think that should be enough with the tank, and one artillery should be able to handle that. But let's just go ahead and get our other artillery over there as well. So let's just head over this way. There we go. And we'll go ahead and probably take that city. And, I'm going to go ahead and just finish class struggle. And we don't need to change anything because we just did. Yeah, we just got the international. We're good there. So let's go ahead and change it. That is a mod that is working. But as far as one of the major UIs that allows queuing and stuff, as we discussed earlier, that one is not working and probably won't until I play like an off-camera game to be able to get it going, because this was an existing game before we had the patch, so that's why we're not able to kind of get the benefits of that. But some of them did work. So they're going after our tank. That's not too surprising. And I just have the spies here in our main cities just to hang here and get... whoops, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. And we'll just go ahead and send these guys along too, just to help out. May as well. Just post you up here. Post you up here. And we need to get you out of the way, if possible. And should be able to hit the city. Can't hit the city from there? Really? Wow. How about here? Not this turn. Oh, that's the truck. We probably could have hit the city from there, but it's not going to be a big deal. Pretty tough city. Alright. Still can't reach it from that hill either, huh? Interesting. Okay. So you're over here doing some things. Let's get that wheat. Let's see. You're growing fairly well. 18 turns for the Taj Mahal. Yeah, we couldn't get any aquaculture because I just realized that Amani didn't have the bonus for it, so we'll have to wait for that later. We could just get a harbor here as well, just because we can, but I don't think I really want to do that. What I might actually do is get another spy while we still have the bonus also in our policies. I think we still do. Yep. I want to take advantage of the spies. All right, so here's the uranium. So we're gonna have to remove the improvement, which was a farm, which is fine to do. That's right, we're going to get hit from that encampment too. Not a major deal, it's just nothing to avoid, but we'll get experience from it nonetheless. And we'll just go ahead and use you to speed up the spy. This little city's tougher than I had anticipated. The builder's in there? Okay. Well, here. Move you here then. Well, it is a 71 city, so go figure. And we don't have the unit over here with the former siege tower. And we don't have it under siege, so that's understandable. We should be able to take that city here momentarily. Paris still, yep, we're still repairing Paris. It was a lot damaged during the war, mostly the Mori and Dido doing all the wrecking of the various districts and such. Little religious battle going on there. Not had a religious victory. I think I've only done 1 or 2 religious victories. It's really just kind of a lot of moving units all over the map and building them up. Alright, so what is this? Free city builder. Okay, well, we'll capture them. Then we got an eruption. That looks like one of our tiles. Yep,
There's
right
class
here.
warfare, all right.
I'm gonna grab you. And that damaged some tiles, so our little builder is gonna need to go up this way. Just go ahead and get you going over this way. Like that. And yeah, let's make another open air museum. Those things are phenomenal. Alright, balloon. And we'll go ahead and fire. I kind of wanted to leave these cities for her, but the pressure just, you know, just wasn't going to work out for her apparently, so we'll just take it ourselves. Would be a pretty decent little city, actually. We'll go ahead and pop it with the tank. And there we go. Captured the city. And we will go ahead and keep it. If we liberate it to France, it'll just flip again. Be kind of funny, though, if we did that. Alright, guys, so just wanted to bring you in on that segment. And I'll see you in the other cut. Okay, so we're 2 turns away from the next session. I've already microed and built alliances with... wait, looks like we might be missing one. Let's see. Yeah, we're using all the alliances now. Just wanted to make sure there real quick. And we have 15 turns until we get our space station or spaceport. 19 up here. And we're going to go ahead and clear this jungle to get the spaceport a little faster. There isn't any jungle or anything we can clear up there in Ambios, so we won't worry about that. And now we should come to our next session. Oh, you're going to denounce us? Okay. And her city keeps teetering. Well, actually, yeah, we did end up taking this. I was going to say, this city here kept teetering between... her control and not. See, this one is as well, and I don't know whether or not I would even want this city. Alright, so we have some jungle over here, but I don't think that's as necessary as working tiles in our French Quarter. Because we definitely want to do that. Alright, I think we can work this right here though, right? Yeah. And we get some additional yields because of the volcano. So as you can see here, we're getting 3 food and 4 production, which is very, very nice. Very, very nice. And we have another great person, so let's take a look. We have 2, actually. We have an engineer. So amenities for the city, plus 2 housing for the city. That's a nice one to have. And, oh, speaking of which... we have this individual to do a spaceport. So let's send him here. I think he's exclusively spaceports. See, Eureka for rocketry technology, 20 production towards space race projects. Okay, so I think we have 2 charges. Let's see. It was just the 1 charge here? Okay, interesting. I could have swore they had like 2 charges. But that'll, you know, push that one along. And here is our other engineer. This is a guy for housing and amenities. But I'll have to look in our feed up here and see which city would need that the most. So for right now, I'll just put him on turns. And I'll do it off camera. And that should have been all of them. We have one more, right? Yeah, we have a writer. We will recruit a writer. Okay, so Bordeaux, let's get you... you are repaired. That's really weird that the walls don't repair, though. Let's see if that does when you do it that way. And let's see. Writers. Okay, so we'll send you to Hessenborg. Where is Hessenborg? Right here. Alright. And next turn. Alright, so we have this builder over here to just kind of help out these cities. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make a food triangle here for the bonus. So let's do that. Alright, and we have some archaeologists out here archaeologing. I know that's not a term, but still kind of funny. And I didn't mention this last time, or I haven't mentioned this since the expansion or update, and that is our search feature right here, which is really cool. Remember earlier when we were trying to find coal or basically any resource, and you can see there, and here's the thing, you can either find coal power plants or coal in general. So we go click coal and then go to search, right? and found 30 results, and then you can just use this to kind of cycle through all the coal. So you're going to see both coal and coal power plants. So there's coal, obviously. There's a coal power plant. And then, of course, you'd have to kind of super click until you get to our area to be able to see things. But nonetheless, it comes in handy, especially now as we're trying to find antiquity sites, for example. But yeah, I kind of like that feature. Something I'm sorry I didn't mention it at any other time, but there you have it right there. It's been mentioned now. And I'll probably use it from time to time. I have to just get used to it. It's just, there's so much to this expansion that I've really not been able to touch on. A lot of jungle over here too, and yeah, we are still repairing Paris. There's just a lot there. So right, let's see what we have here to vote on. Tourism for great works of this type is doubled. Okay, well, we're getting a lot of, what do we have a lot of? Art. Well, we have art, and we have, looks like let's just do art, because we're going to probably, well, actually, I'd rather do artifacts, although we don't have any yet. All right, let's just do art, just for the sake of experimentation here. All right, so we're going to say, not artifacts, let's see, landscape, music, portraits. And we'll just, I really don't care, so 2. Let's see. This government type gains a wildcard policy slot. Oh, wow. Let's see. We have democracy. So, let's put a few in for democracy. I don't know whether we will get it, because I think Suleiman had democracy, if I recall correctly. Let's see. Choose... See, chosen player gains 2 diplomatic victory points. Well, there we go. We definitely want to vote ourselves on that one, and we'll give ourselves at least 8. Let's go all the way to 10. How about that? Oh, this is for the victory. Let's just crank this up to like 15. Actually, let's go 20. Let's go all the way to 20, because we have 3,666 points. And World Games, that's always going to be there. So I'm just going to put 1 in that, because that will always work out. And let's submit. And let's see what we got. Waiting for players. Alright, so Portrait 1, Democracy 1, and we won. Yay! Okay, and then, of course, World Games passed, so that's not surprising. And looks like we're going to get some boost here and a boost here. Very nice. You win. And we get 100 Great Person points, 50 Diplomatic Favor, 2 Civic Boost. We just saw that. Or 2 Civic Boost, 1 Civic Boost. Oh, right. So, let's see. Alright, so let's take a look at the victory screen and go to diplomacy. So we're 7 of 10. So we're basically going to have, like, what, 3 more sessions, I guess you could say. So no big rush. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We're going a little bit long. And I'll go ahead and micro the artists and stuff in between. And when interesting things develop, of course, I'll bring you guys back in. But nonetheless, that's going to wrap up this session. And, of course, as you see there on the screen, that would be the channel icon appearing right there for you guys. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. And, of course, you can click that notification bell if you guys want to know when the next available Civ game is released, along with additional content here on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.